In this video, we'll make this simple sync block, and to make this block, I'll start with the rectangle tool. So I'll go to rectangle, click anywhere in the drawing area to start this one, and then type at. The length of this rectangle is 8 and the height is 5. So 8 by 5 and press enter. Well, there we have it, this tiny little rectangle. Let's zoom in and bring it in the drawing area. Now we need to add some details, and to do that, first we need to explode this drawing. So I'll select it all and click on this explode tool. Well, that's now exploded into separate segments. Okay, so now go to fillet tool, go to radius and add a radius of 2 unit and press enter. Make sure this multiple option is checked. Now click on this line segment, this one, then this line segment and this one. Now go to radius option again, and this time add radius of 0.5 and press enter. Once again, the multiple option should be checked. Now this one and this one and this one and this one. So when you keep multiple options checked, AutoCAD allows you to make multiple fillets without exiting the command. So that's the advantage which we get when you select this multiple option. Okay, so now we can make offset of this line. So let's go to offset and add an offset distance of 1.4 and press enter. Now select this line and make an offset in this side here. Although we should have applied offset before adding the fillet, but that's fine, we can still extend the length. So go to trim, press enter and press and hold your shift key. Well, when you do that, trim will act like extend, and look at this, it will now extend it. And even if you select the extend tool, I'll select extend in this case and press enter, it will do the same thing. So using either trim or extend tool, you can extend your geometries. Now we need to make the rectangle which is here, and to add that, I'll use the rectangle tool. Now anywhere here, I'll make the rectangle. So again, at the length is 6 and the width is 0.6 and press enter. So this one is a filleted rectangle. So let's go to fillet, radius, and its radius is 0.2, and I'll select the polyline option, and that will allow me to add fillet on all the 4 vertices. So look at this, all the vertices have the fillet. Now we need to move it properly in place, and to do that, I'll add the reference line. So I'll go to line, click on this midpoint and add a line here of length 0.4 unit and press enter. Press enter again to exit this command, and now I'll move it. So select this one, go to move, select this midpoint and move it on this endpoint. Right there, get rid of this line, we don't need it. Now we only need to make this sync shape here, okay? And there is a detail view which is already provided, so we'll use that detail view. So we'll make that drawing somewhere over here. So I'll go to circle, click here and add a circle of radius 1.2. You can already see that the diameter of 2.4 is provided. Okay, so now let's go to the circle tool again, click on the same center point and add another circle, and this time with radius of 0.9 and press enter. Now press enter again and go to the same center and add the last circle of radius 0.3 and press enter again. Okay, so there we have it. Now we need to add some lines. So go to line tool, click on the center and add a line which is inclined to an angle of 75 degrees. So 75, press enter. This will now lock your line to that angle, and click somewhere over here. Now we need to make a mirror image of this. So I'll select it, go to mirror, select this center point and I'll click somewhere here, press enter. Okay, so we have this shape. Now we'll use this one to create the first shape here. Now I'll go to trim, press enter and carefully remove the parts which I'm removing. So we don't need this, we don't need this one or this one, and we actually don't need this one as well. Well, that leaves us with this part which we can now array. So I'll go to polar array, select this part, press enter. Now go to the center and add 6 copies, and that will be automatically added because the default is 6. Now close array, and that makes our complete segment, but you can see that the size is really very large. We need to decrease its size, and in this case we'll select a scale factor of 0.4 So go to scale, select it all, press enter, click anywhere. In this case I'm selecting the center, and add 0.4. So that will decrease the size to 0.4 of its original value. Now select it, go to the move tool and select this center point, and then move it anywhere here, maybe this endpoint. Okay, now we need to move it upwards to a distance of 1.4. So go to move, select it all, press enter, select this center point, move it upward direction and add the distance of 1.4, press enter, and there we have it. So now this is added perfectly on the place where we need it, and that completes our drawing.